To prove that humans and zombies can breed a new species, I kidnapped a female zombie. The apocalypse had just begun, but while others were running for their lives, I was chosen by a crazy rogue romantic dating system. The moment this feral, gorgeous creature lunged at me, I didn't scream. Instead, I tied her up like a Thanksgiving turkey. She snarled, baring her lethal fangs, so I slammed a dirty rag right into her mouth. The second my skin touched hers, a mechanical voice echoed in my head. Ding, master, you have successfully bound with your undead waifu. The rewards were insane. Binding bonus, 100 pounds of fresh meat, first kiss reward, the zombie virus vaccine, and the ultimate prize for reaching 100% affection, the ultimate gene evolution serum. I gasped. With these, I wouldn't just survive this apocalypse, I would rule it. But there was one massive deadly catch. How the hell do I make a brain-eating zombie fall in love with me? Step 1. Feed the beast. She tore into it like a wild animal. Staring at those razor-sharp teeth, I shuddered. How am I supposed to kiss that without losing my tongue? I dragged her to my safe house and ding, affection increased by 5%. Jackpot! I kept stuffing her face until her stomach was about to burst. To save her from exploding, it was time for some alpha training. I slowly extended my hand as a test. Chomp! She tried to bite my fingers off. No! I roared like a dominant beast. Suddenly her terrifying eyes softened into a look of pure innocence. I shook my head at her sternly. She actually understood. When I offered another piece of meat, she waited until I nodded before she ate. Unbelievable. I was actually taming the Queen of the Damned, but time was ticking. An apocalyptic ice age was coming in 20 days. I packed our supplies and took my zombie girl out to find a fortress. While the slow, dumb walkers outside couldn't touch us, we stumbled upon a university. A group of hiding students begged me for help. I leaped through the window and pulled my zombie girl inside in a tight embrace. They had no idea she was one of the monsters. I started a fire and began boiling meat. The rich tatoued savory aroma drove the starving students wild. Share with them? Screw that. In this cruel world, nothing is free. I pinpointed an architecture major among them and threw her a piece of meat. Her mission? Design my ultimate doomsday bunker. Next, we hit the rooftop to scout the area. The mountain behind the school was perfect. Armed with a baseball bat, I went down to clear the perimeter. Suddenly, 4 vicious zombies ambushed me. I cracked one across the skull, but the rest swarmed me. Even with my killer reflexes, I was outnumbered. Just as a decaying mouth was inches from my neck, a small pale hand grabbed the zombie and hurled him across the yard like a rag doll. I stared in absolute shock. Another monster charged, but my zombie girl casually stepped in and snapped his neck with one hand. Oh my god. My undead pet was acting as my personal bodyguard. After painting the town red with zombie blood, we locked ourselves in the locker room. I stripped down to take a shower. To my surprise, she walked right into the stall with me. I was too tired to care, but seeing her covered in grime, I couldn't resist. I began to gently wash the blood off her skin. Her intense, unblinking eyes locked onto mine. My heart hammered against my ribs. Under the warm water, she didn't look like a monster anymore. She looked breathtaking. Hypnotized, I leaned in closer to inspect her face. Suddenly, she closed the distance and slammed her lips against mine.